Okay, so like I said, I'll be continuing this manga series, The Promised Neverland, and this chapter was even more in depth. We got to learn a little bit more of how Norman and Emma plan to escape. So without further ado, let's crack down to this week's chapter 2 of The Promised Neverland. So like always, hit the intro.
Double up.
Okay, so chapter 2 was very interesting. It builds up more of the mystery. Norman and Emma decided to act normal, like they didn't see anything from last chapter. That they saw those demons and they learned that the orphanage is a farm for these demons, that those cretaceous demons with these sharp claws that we saw last chapter. They decided to draw a diagram in the dirt of how they saw it. So they said that the house is in the center, and that the gate and the forest surrounds them, and the gate is up north. So, and that's how it pictures in their diagram. So they thought we could use the gate, but the gate would be a bad option because the demons would end up being there during their shipments, and that's not a very good take on it. So they thought, let's go via the forest. So they went through the forest, they went to the deepest parts of the forest, climbed a tree to see anything behind, and they thought that with a rope they could get down the other side of the wall and escape. During this, they all came back to group together and saying that this girl Nala was missing, and Mama, the mother, the orphanage mama as they call her, decided to found a stray away and was too fast. This is where Emma and Norman realised that the watch, or the pocket watch she has, isn't a watch at all, but it's a transmitter. And I have a funny feeling the tattoo numbers on their necks are actually transmitting the whole thing. So if they destroy that watch first, that means that she can't track them anymore. But that's where, so that she knew that somebody else was with Emma, or whoever brung the toy bunny before they found out. And we know that was Emma and Norman that went to deliver the bunny to the girl that was getting adopted from last chapter, but ended up being one of the harvest children. And they learned that this watch is actually a transmitter, a locator of everybody, because when she ended up going into the forest and found out Nala was already there by sleeping and everything, but I have a funny feeling she wasn't sleeping. She probably was trying to get herself out for us, and Mama was able to put her to sleep or something and bring her back, and then just made up a lie saying that she was tired. But that's all I reckon that is. But this was yet again an interesting chapter. Much more mystery. The planning of this. I will say that this is the first arc, because I have a funny feeling that there's going to be more arcs within this past the whole demon thing. But this story is continuously getting more interesting, and I'm really, really involved in this story. It's really pulled me in, has drawn me into it, and I'm really happy that the way I'm reading it has decided to continue on with chapter 2. But the whole plan that Mama knows that two of them were there seeing the demons and knew they were there, and if it is the tattoos that are doing the transmitting, then it could be that she already knows the two that actually know the truth about the orphanage and about the outside world, about the demons as well. So she might even know that it's Emma and Norman that know about this, and that's what's been very interesting, to say the least. It's the third one that they wanted to tell. I think it was Tommy or Toby. I cannot remember the third person. I have to look back on chapter 1 where they were all introduced to find out. But the third child, I think they haven't told him yet, but I think it's going to be in either next chapter or the following chapter that he gets told about this, about the actual truth about the orphanage and everything, and the plan they are planning to do to escape as well. But yet again, this has been an interesting chapter, very great chapter. Yet again, I'm really enjoying this manga series. Even though it's 2 chapters in, I am really enjoying it, and I am going to be following it and reviewing it for you guys every Monday. as well. So stay tuned for chapter 3 of The Promised Neverland. Like always, comment down below what you liked and didn't like about chapter 2 of The Promised Neverland down below, because this story is, yet again, like I've always mentioned, is building up a very great, interesting storyline, and I'm very curious about where this is heading, and I will be continuing it, guys, for you. As always, I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Otaku Corner, member of the 00 Club, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya. Hey guys, Kai from Kai's Otaku Corner here, back for another video, and hopefully you enjoyed this week's review of chapter 2 of The Promised Neverland, and hopefully you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, it will be greatly appreciated, and if you want to keep up to date with all my videos, you can hit that subscribe button down in the bottom below. And if you got a Facebook or a Twitter account, links are down in the video description, so you can follow me on Facebook or Twitter. And also hit that I button if you want to see the past videos that I've done beforehand. Like always, I've been your host, Kai from Kai's Otaku Corner, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. See ya.